Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, and I'm here to give you guys a daily dose of me. Now, do you guys know the sense of smell has a great effect on our mood? Now, scent is powerful, and it can definitely impact your mood in a variety of settings. For example, chocolate. Scents can trigger arousal. Now, the smell of chocolate can cause the same arousal and mood effects as eating a piece of sweet. Also, lavender can increase relaxation. Now, the scent has the stress-reducing abilities, so it's a popular ingredient in bath salts, gels, and lavender-scented fabric softeners on your sheets can also help you guys get a good night's rest. But for now, I'm gonna wake y'all up with the first song, y'all. This is Sam Smith featuring ASAP Rocky with I'm Not the Only One. That was Sam Smith featuring ASAP Rocky with I'm Not the Only One. And right now, you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. If you haven't already, please follow us on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'. And also, for those of you guys with a long email, questions, or a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And those of you interested in our playlist, you can come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. We have a lot more coming your way, but before we move on, let's hear a word from our sponsors. Alrighty, y'all, it's time for today's pick. Now, question to you guys. How eco-friendly are you guys? Now, there are many benefits that you can get by living an eco-friendly life. You can have improved health, reduce carbon footprint, and affect others to be aware of the environment as well. Then what are the things that you can do to live an eco-friendly life? First, grow your own food. If buying organic foods is too much for you financially, try out your green thumb. It always helps. Now, growing your own produce can help cut costs, but setting up and maintaining a garden takes a lot of work, so be prepared to devote time to take care of your crops and deal with pests. Also, change the lights in your house. Installing energy-efficient lighting, like LED bulbs, throughout your home is also a way to save money. Now, LED bulbs last up to 10 times as long as compact fluorescents and significantly longer, that's a tongue twister for me, than typical incandescents. Now, with LEDs, you can save money on both energy and replacement costs. And also, lastly, reuse materials when possible. Now, reusing things instead of throwing them out will result in less garbage in landfills and less resource consumption. There you go, guys. So let's all try to put our thumbs involved and get involved to save the world. Now, we have a great song for you guys. It's called Save the World by Swedish House Mafia. That was Swedish House Mafia, and the song was called Save the World. Now, the song features uncredited vocals from Swedish singer John Martin. Now, it gained so much popularity, receiving a nomination at the 54th Grammy Awards for Best Dance Recording. Now, let's go back to the 70s, y'all. Of course, we've never actually been to the 70s, but why not I'll take you into like a time machine so y'all feel like you're back in the 70s, back when the older crew, of course, because we're all youngsters here. We got two great songs from the 70s waiting for you guys right now. We got the OJs singing Backstabbers, and right after that, we got 3 Degrees with Lonelier Are Fools. Oh yeah, that was 3 Degrees with Lonelier Are Fools. And right before that, we had OJ's Backstabbers. Now, of course, we're going to give you guys some information about the artists. The OJs were inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame back in 2004 and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 2005. And of course, we can't miss out on 3 Degrees. I was like, ooh, this is my song. Now, 3 Degrees is an American female vocal group formed in 1963 back in Pennsylvania and included a total of 15 women as members. But the group has always been a trio, of course. And already, it's that time, y'all. We got to end the first half of our show because Elmo is very eager to get up in the studio. He's outside waiting for me right now. But before we end things for the first half, we have a great song for you guys. It's by Of Monsters and Men, and the song is called Little Talks. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' with your boy, Brian Drew Z. I wanted to be cool, but of course it wasn't smooth. Brian Druzy, that's my new name for today. But y'all know what today is. It is Thursday, which means Elmo Chan will be in the studio to talk about some hip-hop tracks. So if you want to find out, stay tuned. But for now, a word from our sponsors. BRIN, It was my best friend.
ALM to the O.
I thought it was E.
I said E.
You said A-L-M to the O.
I said E-L-M to the O.
You said Elmo.
Elmo.
You Elmo.
Are we arguing, rapping?
We're arguing rapping. It's like a diss rap off. There you go.
But yo, we're here to check the rhyme. It's about that time, one time for your mind to check the rhyme. And
You just said rhyme twice.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
You know, I can't think of rhymes, so I'm repeating stuff. And we're looking outside the window. But, man, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on your show, Elmo. I appreciate
You're welcome.
that. Yes.
Welcome to What's Poppin'. So I heard you're here to talk about hip-hop music.
I'm here to talk about hip-hop music, and today's theme, I have a great theme for everybody out there in hip-hop.
What's the theme today, Elmo?
Today's theme will be Billboard hot hip-hop and R&B, because I love both. I love hip-hop and I love R&B.
Really?
Yes, I do.
That's so interesting. Let's switch back. You be Brian, I'll be Elmo.
Why? Is it hard? You're nervous. You're like, what did I say? What did I do?
Yeah, I don't know what it's like to be Brian, and I just can't. I don't know what to say.
It's a hard knock life for us.
That's
what it feels like to be Brian.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why is it so hard now?
Because, I'm just hustling. Yeah.
Hustling every day.
Every day.
Making that paper.
No, that Jong-E.
Making that one.
Making that one coffee. One do coffee.
One do coffee. Isn't that one of the ads that we have on the show?
I have no idea.
No.
I don't pay attention too much. Those are my short little nap breaks when I hear a commercial.
You just stare up into the space.
Yes, and I gaze off into outer space and think about the beautiful things God's created. And one of the things God's created that's beautiful are hot hip-hop tracks and R&B.
Let's talk about what God has given us.
Yes.
Well, Billboard Hot Hip-Hop R&B is the topic today, and, usually I'm talking about a lot of songs in the past where I come up with themes that go along with some of the songs that I play or that are played here on this hip-hop segment, but I don't talk about what's happening right now a lot, like what's happening in the present time. So today, I looked up on the hip-hop and R&B charts, and I found 3 songs that would be perfect to play today in terms of what is hot right now. Okay. So the first song that we have today is Big Sean. Title of the song is Don't Mess With You, or I Don't Mess With You, featuring E40. E40.
Okay.
And Big Sean is kind of an amazing story because, he is a protege of Kanye West.
Okay.
And he was discovered in 2005 at a local radio station in Detroit, where he had won some freestyle hip-hop competitions on that radio station. So he had sort of access to that station. And when Kanye West was on tour, he came and wanted to meet Kanye West. And after he did all his promo at the radio station, Kanye West was walking outside back to his car, and Big Sean rolled up on him and was like, yo, I'm a rapper, I can rap. And then Kanye West, really cool, he's like, okay, spit me your best 16. I'll give you this chance. Okay. So Big Sean threw it down. He gave him his best 16 right on the spot. And Kanye West was bobbing his head. He's like, yeah, I like it. And after that, Kanye West took off. I think they exchanged contact information. And 2 years later, Kanye West got back to him. He's like, wow, I'm going to sign you. So in 2007, Big Sean got signed to Good Music. And from that point onwards, he was able to feature on tracks like Mercy.
Yow.
Yeah. Other tracks.
He always does that, doesn't he? Big Sean. Yo. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God. B.I.G. He's got this really high nasally tone, but yeah, I mean, I think he's got nice rhymes, and I think he represents it quite well. He hadn't really had a big hit until this song that I'm about to play. He had just been on features, but just recently, this song went #1 on the Billboard charts in itself.
Oh wow!
And the hot hip hop and R&B chart. So this song is blowing up, and again, this song is produced by DJ Mustard, who's staying consistent with his production. And this song in itself, it was kind of hard to play on the radio, but I did find some clean edits of the song. And this is I Don't Mess With You, featuring E40, and I hope you guys love it.
All right, let's check it out. Yeah, that was Big Sean featuring E40 with I Don't Mess With You. Alrighty, that was Big Sean. Now we're going to move on to another artist.
The artist name is I Love McConan.
I Love McConan.
This song, I Love McConan, by I Love McConan, it's called Tuesday, featuring Drake. And on the U.S. R&B hip-hop charts, it is at number 2.
Okay.
And U.S. Billboard Hot 100, it's at number 12. So right now, this song is pretty much on fire. It's going up there. It's rising on the charts. And a lot of you might be wondering, who is this guy? I Love McConan, or I Love McConan.
Or I Love Mackinnon.
Mackinnon, or Macaulay, or Macaroni.
Yeah, I really thought it was I Love Macaulay. I was like, oh, he Korean? Okay.
I think Korean people would love it if his name was I Love Macaulay.
Right? Alrighty.
Who is this guy? He is an American hip-hop recording artist from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
He rose to prominence in 2014, which was last year, because of this song. And he actually got his start on MySpace. He's another MySpace kid.
So online music dude. Okay.
Online music dude. But this guy is not a basement producer because or basement artist, because he put himself out there on MySpace and he put out this song called Up in the Club, which was later called Tuesday. And upon putting this out, Drake heard this song.
Okay.
And he's like, let me get on the remix. Let me put some
I
verse
think I
on
should
it.
be on the remix. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Okay, Drake, yeah, I would love you to be on this remix. Like, when can you do it? And Drake actually put it up online, and that's when it blew up. So it blew up, and this, thanks to Drake being that nice guy, blew up I Love McConan, and to this day, it is number 2 on the Hot Hip Hop R&B charts and number 12 on the Hot 100. So I hope you guys like it. I enjoyed the song. It's, it doesn't have one of the boom hooks. It's just kind of like, yeah, I'm flowing with this.
You don't
This is
always
cool
need
song.
a boom hook. Okay. All right, well, no further ado, let's listen to the song right now.
Let's
and I'm
do it.
going to let you introduce the track. What's it called?
This is called Tuesday featuring Drake by I Love McConan. Yeah.
Yeah. That was I Love.
McConan.
And the song's called
Tuesday.
Featuring.
Drizzy.
And he's the one who blew the song up for I Love McConan.
That's right, man.
Yes. All right, moving on. We have the last artist for our segment, and the last artist is...
The last song is Chris Brown.
Okay.
New Flame featuring Usher and Rick Ross.
Oh, I know the song.
You do?
I have it.
Okay, so for me, when I heard the song, I thought it was a cool track. This is another song that just has a one beat loop, but the singing over top of it just makes it good.
Singing, Rick Ross's flow, Usher's swag up on this track, everything just combined. It's just like, what do you call it? Like a nice fusion dish when you go to a authentic fusion restaurant and they make this cool thing that you've never had, and boom, goes in your mouth. You're like, whoa,
Right.
What is this? I never expected this and this and this to go well together.
Right. It's like jjajangmyeon with macaroni noodles.
Actually, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, man.
Jajang sauce and macaroni.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Okay, this song in the U.S. Hot Billboard 100
Yes.
is at number 27. U.S. R&B hip hop airplay at number 15, and it's again moving up the charts. It was originally released as a promotional single from Brown's album on March 5th, 2014, and this version only featured Rick Ross as a guest artist, but a few months later, a day after the 2014 BET Awards were held in LA, the single version of the song featuring Usher was released on June 30th, 2014 as the 5th official single from his 6th studio album, X.
Okay.
So, I don't know if there's some Chris Brown fans out there. He's had a lot of great songs, and I would have to think, when I think about Chris Brown, I don't think of him as a pure R&B guy. I think of him as this like rugged hip-hop R&B guy, because whenever I see him on videos,
That is true.
he's just so like, kind of like gangstered out.
Chris Ross?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, Rick Ross and Chris Brown, I mixed their names up. But Chris Brown, literally, to me, when he first came out, though,
Right.
he was very R&B, Kiss Kiss.
Yeah.
What else is there? Like With You. Like those songs literally made me think like, oh, this guy's got some smooth R&B vocals. And then when he changed, it's like his alter ego came out. He had this rap flow with him. Then he died. His hair got tatted up. Yeah, he got hardcore.
I think when the day he started to change was when all those scandals came out with him and Rihanna, and then he just got this bad boy image, and he just kind of went with it, and he just sort of embraced it. And the last video that I saw him on was the Nicki Minaj video, Only.
I never saw that one.
You see that? Man, it's so dark and demonic. It's crazy.
I can't watch it if it's demonic.
And there's just this front shot of Chris Brown's face, and he's looking up at the camera and has these like really like evil looking contacts in his eyes. Ooh. And the shot, it kind of gives him the spotlight, but the back part of the set is all dark. And he's wearing this hoodie, and he's just looking at the camera. He's like, da-na-na-na, he's singing. But it's crazy. He just looks like, if that was a bad boy image shot, that's like the really, really baddest boy image shot that I've ever seen him in. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he rap all the time too. He's pretty dirty and raw in his raps too now. Like,
very raw.
Like Look at Me Now song.
Look at Me Now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, for him to be able to rap along with Ludacris,
since we talking about
Busta,
all y'all haters say hi to it, I'm done. Let me show you how to do that thing over there when you join that. Blah, blah, blah. I can't do his rap. Anyways, yes, we're talking about hardcore thuggin' R&B sensation Chris Brown. And the song he got for you right now, or what we got for you right now, is featuring Mr. Usher from the ATL and Mr. Rick Ross. And did you know? I know this is probably some information.
Okay, learn me something today.
People are probably thinking like, why are you talking about this again? Rick Ross is a CrossFitter. There's videos of him doing all on it.
He does not look like a CrossFitter.
Yeah, but he does. He lost a lot of weight.
Really?
Yes. If you compare his old Rick Ross days to his new Rick Ross days, he looks a lot thinner.
He's still got a huge gut.
Yeah, but he's working on it.
Really?
Look at some of the YouTube videos of him actually doing CrossFit in his backyard. He has the CrossFit trainers come to his house and everything.
But I don't want him to be skinny. I don't want him to be fit.
I want him to be skinny, but I want him to be jacked, like all huge muscles. Like that one actor, that funny actor from like White Chicks. I forgot his name. Taylor?
Marlon Wayans?
No. The funny dude. He's bald head. He's a jack dude. He's muscular.
Oh, Terry Crews?
Terry Crews. I said Tyler Crews. Okay, Terry Crews. Like, I want him to be like that. Could you imagine Rick Ross look like that?
Yeah.
Alrighty, with that said, we are all done for today's show. We want to thank Elmo for being in the studio.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, and we do have the last song for you guys. It's Chris Brown featuring Usher, Rick Ross. The song's called New Flame.
Yeah.
And I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. And on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew and
Elmo.
We're out.
Peace.